welcome back to the vlog. It is Thanksgiving Eve, so I am not working today. Frank's staring at us. We're about to head out and do some chores. Today's actually my grandma's birthday, so we're gonna bring her some flowers.
Why does it track your eye like that?
I don't know, that's like, how it
looks like Terminator.
Yeah, no.
I know.
You can turn that off, but I don't know how, to be honest. But you got me feeling like Pop-Up's coming home from, it's my that's my music from like 6th grade. But Pop-Up's coming home from the hospital today, so my parents are on their way to pick him up right now. They're actually probably already in the city. So they're gonna go grab him, bring him home, and we'll try to like line it up to be over there at the same time to drop off her flowers for her birthday. Did I even mention, I'm like scatterbrained right now. We're running to Trader Joe's.
And shouldn't we go this way and then you go? But
we're running to Trader Joe's to get flowers for my grandma and any like last minute things we need for Thanksgiving tomorrow. But we spent our morning staining our table. It's a project, and honestly,
to go put the extra.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Layer on, right?
I'm honestly not that in love with it, so hopefully it turns out okay. I'm not excited about it right now, so the color I picked for the stain is Weathered Oak, and it was a very gray color stain, and I did a very light coat of it, and I'm wondering if I should have done another coat of a different color stain on top, or I don't know, but I am curious about how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it should be done by tomorrow, because I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have my family over. There's so many things up in the air.
Because we might have Thanksgiving at our house.
There's so many things up in the air right now with Pop-Up coming home from the hospital. I know for a fact we're gonna go over there at some point and like eat with them or bring them food or something. So I'm not hosting like everybody like I originally thought I was. But I'm not sure if my parents are gonna come to my house and eat, or if we're just all gonna go over to my grandparents and eat. So that's something that I'm not sure about. I thought I was gonna be hosting everyone. It doesn't seem so likely anymore, but who knows what's gonna happen. We're just gonna play it by hour pretty much. You can't even play it by day anymore because it's tomorrow and we still have no idea what's going on. But lots going on. My best friend Mallory is in town for Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna see her in a little bit. We just got back from Trader Joe's. It took us so long to get out there because the traffic today is crazy. Hopefully none of you guys are traveling today, because it just seems like a madhouse. Just around town was a madhouse, so I couldn't imagine like actually traveling somewhere right now. But I'm gonna show you what I picked up. Nothing too crazy, just tiny little haul. We did get flowers here in the car. I'll show you them when I jump back in the car in like 15 minutes. But first thing I picked up is the dark chocolate sea salt caramels. Matt's mom got these for me for Christmas a few years ago, and they were so good. They're like big chunks of salt on top of them. So yummy. Picked up some white cheddar popcorn, a big bag of apples. Also grabbed some peanut butter. This is just like the no stir peanut butter, because I hate like when the oil separates. It just bothers me. And then we picked up sriracha for Matei, and I got my dad cinnamon sticks because he's just kind of funny. He like takes cinnamon sticks from drinks when he's out to make his own drinks at home, so I thought it'd be funny just to get him his own cinnamon sticks. So that's that. I think I'm meeting my friend for lunch in like 20-30 minutes, so I think I'm gonna change. I'm not really liking my outfit, but I'm trying to stay warm. It's so cold out right now. So then I'm gonna change and then meet my friend for lunch. Okay, here are the flowers I picked up for Mimi. I think they're super cute. Purples, reds, berries, some red roses in there. I thought those were really pretty. So I'm heading to lunch right now. I changed just my pants. I put jeans on instead of my green like pants. And I'm now heading to lunch. We're just running to Riviera in town for a slice of pizza. And I am gonna see her little baby. I'm really excited. I love when I get to see her because I feel like I don't see her that often. They obviously don't live around here. I think I just ran something over. What the hell is that? They live down in Nashville, so I get to see them only a few times a year. I feel like my car sounds funny now. Did I run something over? you can't tell. But yeah, I only get to see them a few times a year, and Leighton is now 8 months, maybe 9, but I feel like she changes by so much every single time I see her. It's crazy. So I'm really excited to get to see them and grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'm gonna come back, pick Matt up, and we're gonna go to my grandparents. My mom and dad are like heading back with my grandpa soon, I think. So there's a lot of craziness going on right now. Hi. Hi. Say hi, Lila. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi, Lila.
Hello, miss. Hi.
Got done with lunch. My hair's looking crazy. I can't wait to like curl it or do something with it. Waiting for Matt to come outside, and then we're just gonna head right to my grandma's house and say hi to her. My parents are on their way home from the hospital. And then I'm not too sure the plan for tonight, but we might be going out. We'll probably head to Ott at some point to see some people. I'm gonna text my cousin maybe and see if they're around tonight. But I know my other friend Angela, and she's having like her friend over, Emily, and she said we could stop over if that's what we decide to do, but I'm not really sure what we're gonna end up doing. Where's Matthew? Okay, it is much later. It's 5 actually. Feels like midnight. I'm gonna wear this out tonight. Just jeans, Uggs, little sweater, and my Abercrombie bodysuit. And then I have on some Ana Luisa jewelry. Ana Luisa, of course. And I curled my hair for the first time at this length. I didn't brush it out yet, so I still look crazy. I'm gonna brush it out right before we like walk into the restaurant. But I figured this will make it last as long as possible, and then I'll brush it right before we go in. So we're going to PJ's for dinner with my parents. I want chicken fingers. So I'm gonna get my chicken fingers, and then we're gonna go out for the night before Thanksgiving. Like go to Ott's and maybe stay at PJ's or go back to PJ's. I'm not sure what the plan is. We might go out for a while and then like come back and go to my friend's house, or who knows what the plan is yet, but we're gonna go out now and get dinner with my parents, and then I know my brother is gonna be at Ott's, so we'll probably be there for a little bit. It's his first year going out the night before Thanksgiving because he just turned 21 in August. So excited to see all that.
This is clever.
We are back home. It is after 10 o'clock. We came home a little early. My brother was still out at the bar, but I was ready to get home and get to bed. We had to let Frankie out and all the things. So we got home and we've been like tidying up a little bit because I am hosting Thanksgiving tomorrow, but it's just gonna be my parents and my brother and Matt and I. And then we're gonna bring my grandparents over Thanksgiving meal after we eat, just because it's a little bit too much for them right now. A lot going on. So unfortunately we're not going to be like doing the whole Thanksgiving day with them, but we're going to go over and spend some time with them. It's just too much for Pop-Up to get out of bed and like have people over, and to like, yeah, the whole thing is too much. So that's what's going on for tomorrow. I am hosting. We finished our table, so I'm going to show you guys that tomorrow. I'm so excited. I really like the top of it. I'm a little worried about the bottom. So that, we started pulling out all like the dinnerware for tomorrow, mac and cheese, for stuffing, for the green bean casserole. We're gonna have a ton of food for 5 people. So I'm excited. I'm gonna do the mac and cheese on my own tomorrow. I've never done that. So I'll bring you guys along for the whole thing. And I'm really excited to host. It's gonna be small and just my family, but the house is all decorated for Christmas and it's really like festive and fun, and I'm excited. So that is what's up. It's 10:15 and I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna go take my makeup off and go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Frank. Happy Thanksgiving, mamas.
It's just about 9 o'clock and I just woke up, put on my little Christmas jammies, have all the Christmas lights on, and I'm making a chocolate croissant for breakfast. I'm not one of those people that could wait until Thanksgiving dinner to eat in the day. So I'm gonna have breakfast, and then we're gonna eat probably around like 2 to 3 for Thanksgiving, and then we'll bring my grandparents food. But Matt is very proud of his turkey, so he wants to show us his turkey. He's making it in the roaster. We're gonna open it this one time and then close it for good. So let's see what it looks like. Nice. Got a bird cooking. You really seasoned that boy up.
Oh yeah. More seasoning today.
Got my little Thanksgiving morning croissant. It looks so yummy. I actually air fried this because our oven is pretty much broken. We're gonna have to try to use it today to make the mac and cheese and green bean casserole, so I hope it works, but didn't want to try. I know, maybe I'll clean the fridge today too. But Christmas is all up. It looks so festive and fun, and I'm gonna enjoy my, I'm gonna enjoy my little breakfast and watch the Macy's Day Parade. This is like my favorite Thanksgiving Day tradition, I feel like. The Macy's Day Parade and then the dog show after, I love to watch. So, gonna have this on all day, and we're gonna make our mac and cheese soon and start on the green bean casserole and just get everything prepped. Gonna clean the fridge because our fridge is a disaster, and get our lives in order. Okay, we are putting together the table. It's still like a fairly small table.
It's bigger than what we had.
But it's bigger than what we had. I wonder if it's gonna fit 2 chairs on either side.
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
How did your parents have it before? 1 chair?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, for Thanksgiving it's gonna be.
Yeah. So I have the table together and flipped properly. The table is really oddly tall and our chairs are short, so like it looks a little bit funny. We're gonna get 2 more chairs for the ends at some point. I've obviously not a today task, but we still have the drawers to put in right here, and then that will be done. But I feel like the top stained differently than the bottom. This is what the table looks like. It's so tall. I feel like I need a rug in here to kind of like tie together. The just looks very bare in here now. It's weird. I kind of miss my old table, but this is a bigger table and it will be better in the long run. I'm just like, it's new. Not a fan of change. I definitely want to get a rug in here now. This room is still very empty. I have to get like a sideboard over here and do like artwork or something on the wall. This room has just been like last priority, to be honest, because I don't really care too much. So this is the table. I think the stain looks nice. I'm gonna have to like wipe it down because it's still a little bit tacky. So I'm gonna wipe it in like a few hours before everyone comes. Hello, friends. Getting in the car and going to my parents' house really quick. I still have my pajamas on. I refuse to take my pajamas off until like right before my parents get here today. And I'm gonna put on like a really comfy dress that's like a Skims dupe. It's actually from Shein, but they're so comfy and like pretty much like pajamas anyway. So I just threw my little coat on. It's like a boucle type coat from Windsor. I think this is actually in Julia Haven's like new collection with them too, even though this is like an older coat. She used to talk about this coat all the time though. And I love this coat. It's like perfect for this temperature. It's not too overly warm. It's like my favorite. So I just threw this right over my pajamas. I think it looks actually really cute. And I'm gonna head to my parents. I'm gonna pick up the panko breadcrumbs for my mac and cheese because I forgot them the other day. And I gotta see if she has any like serveware and or table runner and placemats, because I don't have any of that stuff. And I feel like I was looking for all that kind of stuff this week, and Matt's like, we don't need it, we don't need it, we don't even know if we're having Thanksgiving, all this stuff, we don't need it. And now we need it, of course, because I know everything. But I've had a really nice relaxing morning so far. I cleaned the fridge. I'll show you that when I get home. It's all nice and everything's lined up and pretty. And a successful, productive Thanksgiving morning so far. Haven't watched all that much of the parade, and I love doing that, but I sat and ate my breakfast, watched the parade, and just having a good little morning. Got back in the car, stopped at Wawa. Matt requested a hash brown, and of course they didn't have any, so I got him this tiny little sizzly burrito. He just wanted like a small bite, and I think that's small enough for him. I picked up a vitamin water for me, and then these are all the things I picked up from my parents' house. So like pita chips, hummus, panko breadcrumbs, placemats, table runner, the sodas for later, and that should be that. So I think we're all set. I think when I get home, Matt is gonna be prepping the green bean casserole, and I'm gonna start prepping the mac and cheese. I have a ton of cheese to shred, and that takes, I feel like, 10 years to shred cheese. So I'm gonna get started with that, and then we're gonna go on a little Thanksgiving morning walk around the neighborhood and do a little bit of exercise before we start eating all day. So that is the plan. It's a beautiful day. We've had some crappy weather the past few days, so it would be nice to get out and do a walk before people come. I mean, it's just my family, so it's really not that big of a to-do today, like nothing too crazy going on, which is actually really nice and relaxing. So I'm excited to host it. Matt is over here making the green bean casserole. We're just following the recipe on the back of the fried onions. And then we have all our corn, the green beans we need. I think we have a little bit of like extra. I don't think we're gonna make 4 cans of corn, right?
Probably not. And we have a couple cans extra green beans.
Yeah, we have a bunch of extra stuff, but Frank is just staring at us. I'm gonna start prepping the cheeses. So the ones that I picked up are, I got some Colby Jack, and I got, I'll show you the clean fridge in a minute, Munster and mild cheddar. I also got Swiss because I like that for cheese boards, but I don't think I'm gonna do that in the mac and cheese because that kind of sounds weird to me. So we're gonna do 3 cheeses for the mac and cheese, and here's the clean fridge. Look how fonts it looks. It looks great. All my drinks, I love the lined up drinks, and then everything else is kind of just like neatly placed back, but things are starting to like go back. The celery obviously is like a new addition. There's gonna be things we add throughout the day because as we prep, we're just gonna put it in the fridge and wait to put it in the oven for a little bit. So I'm gonna start shredding these bad boys up. I'm gonna cut like little chunks off for the cheese board too, and like have a little bit of this for the cheese board, but most of it will go in the mac and cheese. Here's my cheese mixture. We got the Munster, the Colby Jack, and the cheddar all mixed together. And poor Frank is like getting tortured. I feel like I've given him a lot of cheese.
He's probably drooling.
He's probably drooling right now. He was drooling at my croissant this morning. I thought it was so funny. But I left like little chunks of each cheese for...
Seen him drool like that.
I know, I haven't either.
Falling off of his face.
He was drooling. It was so crazy. But I left little chunks of each of the cheeses for the cheese board, and then I have the Swiss for the cheese board too. So hopefully this is enough. I think it's gonna be like Matt and I eating the mac and cheese because my parents are weird. Okay, just finished the mac and cheese. Kind of took a long time. We topped it with a little bit of extra cheese that we shredded, and here are the breadcrumbs mixed with butter and paprika. I'm gonna wait a minute to put these on. I gotta sneeze. But this is the recipe we use. I think this might be the one we used last year too. Honestly, it kind of feels different to me, but it's the best homemade mac and cheese by Mom on Timeout. So I can link this below. I love mac and cheese with breadcrumbs. So like that was my only thing I like needed. So here are all the breadcrumbs, a cup and a half of breadcrumbs, a lot of breadcrumbs. So this is gonna go in the fridge for now. It's 11:40. We're about to take a quick walk with the doodle. And then we are gonna start, I guess, throwing stuff in the oven because our oven sucks. So I wanna like make sure it has plenty of time to cook in the oven. So we're gonna go walk, get our butts home, clean up the mess. Everything looks pretty decent besides like a few little areas. So gotta re-clean the kitchen now, but we're getting there. Just got back from our walk. Look at Frank. He is laying in the sun. Hi, Frank. But when we were on our walk, a random car pulled up to us. And it was the owners of this bakery here in town called Maggie Moose Bakery. I love their donuts. I've gone like quite a few times and showed you their donuts. But it was the owners of Maggie Moose and they gave us a free pie. I guess for just like promoting the business or just to be like, I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. So they were driving around, I guess, passing out pies. So I got a free pie. I have no idea what it is. There's like no anything written on it besides the bakery. But I thought this was really cute. I wanted to share. Yeah, I'm sure Matt will taste test this for us. But it's so cute. I thought this was really special.
It looks like a lemon meringue pie, sort of.
Yeah, or coconut almost.
Yeah, let me open it and smell it. Maybe coconut.
Oh, I just put my nose right on it. It smells really good. Okay, so we have the mac and cheese, green bean casserole in the oven. Matt is about to start with the stuffing. We just got box stuffing. 3 different types of box stuffing, to be honest. We got literally all the stuffings. And then Matt cut up onion and celery to put in here too. So we have this. We're going to start the corn in a minute. Well, actually, we'll start the corn a little later. And then just heat up the turkey gravy. Got 2 different types of gravy too. I think this one's gonna be enough. So we'll start with this and then add some of the turkey juices that are cooking too. So Matt's starting with this. I think I'm gonna go get ready now because my parents are gonna be here soon. But here's a little picking food corner. Got my little charcuterie board. Here. We did Swiss, cheddar, Colby Jack. Oh, and then we have some celery too for the hummus.
How are you gonna?
I'll put it somewhere nicely. Just put on that, yeah. And then we have some celery for the hummus too. So these are good. These are like the same. There's just like the thick version and the thin version, which I think my mom likes the thin version. And then normal hummus. Matt made this little vodka infused drink last night. It's like a pre-mixed bottle. I think you can get these at like Home Goods, TJ's, like all that kind of stuff. And then you just add your own vodka and it makes this fun little cocktail. So Matt prepped this last night and is gonna make a little drink with it, which is some Waterloo and this fun stuff. So I'm gonna go get ready. It's time. It's like 1. Our neighbor just stopped by and gave us this little, it looks like a pecan type loaf. So cute. I love living here. We have the best little neighbors. It's so cute. Everyone's so thoughtful. So I have to think of a cute little thing to do for Christmas time to give to all of our neighbors because that's really special. So with our desserts, I am ready. Re-curled my hair, have this dress on from Shein. And it's just super comfy and like I can feel whatever way. I can let myself eat and bloat and not wear jeans. So I am excited to have my parents here. I really love the hair curled. the short hair. I think it's really cute.
Look at those slippers.
What slippers?
The nasty ones
Put them on my feet. And we're just about ready. The last things we have
I put socks.
cooking. Okay. The gravy we will heat up in a minute. We got the corn in the pot. This is the stuffing. We're just gonna throw it in the oven like 10 minutes before we're kind of ready to eat.
They'll probably not get here for another like
I know.
30 minutes.
And then we have the mac and cheese and the green bean casserole still in the oven. We had to put our oven up to 390 because it was at 375, which is already higher than it was supposed to be. And it was like,
And I can reach in and
You can-
grab the grates.
you can grab the metal grates in the oven. We need a new oven so badly. It's gonna be like first priority after tax season when we have a little bit more money coming in.
Now.
But now we have the turkey roaster. This is what we were obviously using for the turk. The turk.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, you can show it. Ooh, fancy. Got the corn. The gravy's all heated up.
I think it's gonna taste delicious.
Have our things broiling, mac and cheese, green bean casserole, stuffing still covered down there. We had to put the broil on because that's the only way it was working. But Matt is cutting up the turkey breast. It looks really yummy. Like fall off the bone.
I don't know what way to cut it.
Come do drinks for everybody, babe.
Or 60. It's your. Good ahead, then. Wow, this table is phenomenal. You have to take a picture of that for me.
Look at this plate. Whoa.
Look at this giant turkey legs. I've never gotten this at Texas.
Our whole feast. Look at all this food for 5 people. Kind of crazy. We have our turkey, corn, green bean casserole, kind of burnt out a little bit. Stuffing, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese. I'm so excited.
Ryan eyed it up from afar.
Look at Ryan. He hasn't even walked in the kitchen at all yet. He's been a little hermit.
I saw them at.
We are.
I saw them
I'm gonna be up here. We finished dinner. Oh, Frankie gets underfoot. We gave Frank a little plate. But I have my coat on now. We're heading to Navy and Pop-Ups to bring them food. We made actual plates for them, like a little bit of everything on a plate. But then this is just like extra leftovers. So they have stuff for tomorrow too, because we have so much turkey left over. There's like 4 massive Tupperwares.
And they were like $200.
I don't know what to do with it all. So I gave them just a little bit. I don't think they need too much. I don't think they'll eat too much of it. Gravy and more stuffing. So that's their little extra leftovers, and then we made like full-on plates for them too. So we're heading over there. We got them dessert too. Got them all, everything.
Now put that right here. Nothing was going down. Like there was no water in there for a long time. There was a couple, and they had.
We ended up staying there way longer than I anticipated. It is
About as long as we would have
6 o'clock now. What time do we leave? Like 4? Matt's already going into leftovers, and my parents are gonna come back, and we're gonna do dessert and play games. I think we're gonna play Yahtzee because I love Yahtzee. So gonna do that. Just hang out for a little bit longer, and then I'm sure they're gonna head home probably at like 7, like in an hour. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but they're going home to let their doggy out right now, and then they're gonna come back and do dessert and all the fun stuff. So gonna finish cleaning up the kitchen. We did most of it already. I'm gonna unload the dishwasher since that finished, and then I think we'll be pretty good. So wishbone time. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Ah, nuggets.
Ooh.
What are you wishing for?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. Didn't think I would win. I wish. Well, I can't say what I wish for.
Take my bone.